Alright. So, good morning. Monday morning. Use the motivation today. So let's go up. Probably got weeds to pick. Or stuff to pick. Weeds to pull. Whatever you have to do. So I'm gonna come out. Just what I usually do most every morning. So I come out. I like to take a walk around. Check everything out. Make sure nothing's eating plants. Make sure everything's still growing good. And sometimes get lucky and we get some breakfast. No, maybe not full breakfast, but we'll get some sort of breakfast here. Something to eat. Not quite yet, but it's getting quite large. Let's see. Strawberries not quite ripe enough for me. Gotta watch out for these spiders, man. I'm trying to stay out of their way. I want them around to get rid of these other bugs. Anyhow, so I came and used my fish fertilizer last night. As you can see, there's sawdust, and I just want to make sure I don't have any nitrogen problems, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just come in and I think about things, I look at things, all that kind of stuff. And the burgers I made last night, we could come on charcoal. I'm not going to recommend anybody use a certain kind of grill or a certain type of fuel or whatever. Use whatever you feel comfortable with. But charcoal, at least for me, took a while to learn how to use. Learn how to use good and be able to cook stuff good on it. But the advantage to using charcoal is once it's done, you have a very nice fine white potash to use for your garden. So, as you can see over me, we put up these lights in the garden. They're not fancy, they're not, anything like that, but it's always kind of cool to have little lights out here in the garden. They aren't super fancy. So, we got some tomatoes. They're doing pretty good, yeah. Now that we're having a couple days that are 80 degrees, I know some people are like, oh my goodness, I wish it was only 80 degrees, but it hasn't been warm here at all, so we haven't really gotten anything at all as far as tomatoes go and stuff. So I'm getting those strawberries here and there, okay. Still waiting on those blueberries, but they're getting quite large. I don't know if you can see sleeves on the board back here. That's where we keep, like I said, I keep track of everything on this whiteboard. When I planted it, when it's supposed to be pulled up, I put a mount harvest and all that kind of stuff on there. And so that's how I'm keeping track of everything. And now you'll notice something else different. Really see it. Go on this walk, and you'll see something different. That's right, more greenhouse. We took the greenhouse down because right here in this area right here, next to the carport, that's where we're gonna be putting the fifth well. While we finish it and get it all fixed up, depends on the timeline. If it gets all fixed up and it's done, and houses and stuff ready to go, we'll go start somewhere until we get the house gone. Speaking of which, if you want to move up this area and you want something in this area, look at nice, it already has garden beds. No, I'm just kidding, you don't have to, but that's what we're waiting on. And speaking of which, after I get that property, I had a lot of thoughts and a lot of goals or thoughts about what to do. I can do this and make money on blueberries, make all these money. And I got thinking about it and I was like, just being able to garden is such a help to me. And I'm not rich or anything, but I make enough money to keep a roof over my head and food in my belly and all that stuff and take care of things. So why not help people? Like when I was a little kid, if you didn't have food to eat or very good food to eat, or if you're If you're homeless and you can't get good food to eat, if you're going to food bank and you can't get good food to eat, you can get food there, but it's usually boxed stuff or canned stuff. And so my thought process was, well, instead of them having such a hard time getting produce or whatever from stores, why don't I just grow the produce, give it to the food banks, give it to the homeless people, and also, if you want to come buy from the farm stand that would be on the farm, you don't pay for the product. You can give us donations, and that would go to the farm. And then, basically, in the year, whatever we didn't use for the farm, I wouldn't take any salaries, and well, nobody else does either. But we'll work that out. But I won't be, and I don't want anybody to send any money for it, or anything like that. Once we get property, the only thing we would do is maybe take a thing for the property if we needed it. But other than that, no. And any money that is over the amount needed from the farm is going to be donated to food banks as well. So I'm not going to worry about making profit. That I'm just going to worry about growing good food and giving it to people. That doesn't mean anybody that does it to make money is wrong for doing it. But, I had to walk and talk, and it's been hard for me to do stuff. So gardening's been one of the things I can do. I said, well, that's great, but, is there anything I can do to help out anybody else? Because I can't really work and stuff like that. And I see, everybody's farm setting videos and animals and all that stuff, and I go, well, that's great, but I don't really have the physical ability to do, especially a lot of their vegetables and stuff like that. I can't do it anymore. And then I found, besides wanting to grow blueberries for Boo Boo, because, Boo Boo berries work that well. Besides that, blueberries are actually something that I can grow even in a farm setting and actually take care of. So if I had to just have orchard grass and clover between them, that's the plan right now. But I'm going to have blueberries and fruit trees. Now I will have some produce, maybe some carrots or whatever. And if I have people help me take care of that. But the whole goal first was the fruits and the berries, because that's something I can take care of. If I can only go out and do 10 minutes on one plant, sitting in a chair for a minute at the end of the year, that's fine. And then when I do prune at the end of the year, well, from what I've heard and what I'm reading in this book right now, and it's called, The Blueberry Years. And it's about this guy who started a blueberry farm with his wife. And I ended up just coming across that. And so I just thought that was interesting and started reading more in that book. And basically, it's something that I can take care of. I have to prune it once a year. If I don't pick the berries off of it, the birds will pick the berries off of it. I can have people come pick the berries off of it. And like I said, I'm going to be giving most of it away. But the only upkeep it needs is once a year you go out there and trim it or prune it. And then you can even get away with not doing it, you know what I mean? So for me, it's something very easy to take care of, very satisfying to watch grow and take care of, and something that I'm going to be able to do. And since I'm going to be able to do it, I appreciate the fact that I'm going to be able to do it. And I'd like to always, show God appreciation. And then I got thinking, well, how am I going to do this? Because it's hard to get credit, for me right now anyway, to just go and buy a place myself. I want to do that, but I can't buy a place. And so we were getting the oil change, and it was pouring down rain, just sheets of rain, monsoon rain. So we were walking around town, and instead of going to one store that I would have normally went to, we went to the other store. And since we were there for a while inside because it was raining so hard, I found a property paper and just picked it up by chance. And then, because it was still raining and I was waiting for the car to get the oil change, I started reading it. And I found, a few different pieces of property that were for sale there by owner that were something that was something I could see myself potentially getting sometime soon. And then I said, yeah, but I don't have the money. And he said, well, remember you bought the house. You're taking the lesson of you got the house so that you can learn how to garden, how great that is. But remember, you got it also so instead of just putting all your money on the rent, you have some money put away. Okay, well, I'll have money for that. Okay, but if I sell the house, right, and even if I have the money to get the property, well, I can't live anywhere, I don't have money to build a house or anything like that. And he said, well, that's okay. Here's an RV for $300. And I said, okay. But how am I going to do that? Especially if we get a piece of property that I'm going to have, any utilities or anything yet. And I didn't know what the codes were in here. Well, as long as eventually that I get a well, that would be the only one I would eventually need to get, and even that, it rains so much here, I should be able to build a catchment system to a little more supply, more than be enough to supply me, and my wife needs for drinking, dogs, and probably the garden as well. Because that and recycling the gray water. Which I'm probably going to build like a little homemade filtration system. And then, so I said, okay, well, I can do that, right? But, and then around bus. So God said, I solved all your problems. And you said you wanted this, you wanted to do that, you want to do the work. Well, here it is. You make it happen and you help people, and I will help you. So, just want to let you guys know that. And it's a beautiful Monday morning, at least here. Hope you have a good Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow.